I am in serious pains. Please, what is going on? I sent my child to school to go and learn. And the next thing, they bring back my child for me, half dead. Another child born of another mother. Hey, raise their ugly, filthy hands on my own child. Makagini. The child's kidney, the heart, everything, the ribs, everything was cracked. Hey, how am I even going to start explaining this thing? Bikoni. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl blessing blecoco in the building. How are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, please subscribe to join the family and also turn on your post notification bell so you're notified anytime I post a new video. Welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, forget this intro. Okay, my heart is in pain. I am boiling. I have headache, I have body aches, everywhere is aching me. I am in serious pains. Okay, you guys must have heard about the Sylvester, the guy that was beaten to death in school by senior students. So this one is not SARS, it's not police people, by fellow students. A child that went to school, that was sent to school, was beaten blue and black by fellow senior students. Makagini bikonu. Honestly, I don't know why people consider boarding school as the best option for their children. Why do people consider boarding school as the best option for your child? A lot of things are happening in boarding school. As much as it's happening in private school, it is more like it's happening more in boarding schools. You guys, please, what is going on in this country now? Like, what is going on? What is going on? Okay, what's the name of that school again? Dowen boarding school, blecoco boarding school. Imagine, no. Okay, I sent my child to school to go and learn. And the next thing, they bring back my child for me, half dead. After how many days? I think a day. The child died. What happens to private schools? Parents, please let me know. What happens to investing in private schools? What is this thing? What is this hype about boarding school? You help your child to learn how to manage. You help your child to do this, to do that. Total bullshit. A lot of things is going on in boarding school that you and I have not even heard of. Few more, like this one that just happened, just managed to surface on social media, and we are about to hear of it, and I'm about to hear of it. A lot of things has happened in boarding school that the school was able to suppress it to the extent that it didn't even show up on social media. So this one is just number one. Imagine somebody's child, another child born of another mother, hey, raise their ugly, filthy hands on my own child. Makagini. You know, it meant I had to beat this child to the point that this child can no longer walk, this child cannot even breathe well, this child can no longer function. They beat somebody's child to the extent that it affected the child's inner organs. Internal organs, say the child's kidney, the heart, everything, the ribs, everything was cracked. Hey, how am I even going to start explaining this thing? Bikoni, I'm the young one school. If not a what? Okay, let me calm down, because okay, what is paining me the most now is the school's impetus, their audacity to cover up something like this. How do you want to stomach something like this? For crying out loud, this is somebody's 12 years old child. That boy was defenseless, he was innocent. To talk of, he was just in JSS1. The boy just finished primary school and entered JSS1, and just like that, you're going to cut off the life of another person's child? And to think that the parents of the victims send their children abroad, they want to protect them now. And the Diego, and the politician, and big man, nobody touches my child. You are a very stupid person. You're a stupid parent. Most times these things are caused by parents, because the way they bring up their children is just so appalling. You cannot let your child face the consequences of their actions because you want to protect them, because you feel like you have the money. Who doesn't have money? Who doesn't want to protect their child? Okay, now let's analyze this thing here. Who told the parents of the people that committed this crime that their child the involved in the crime that was committed in school, that made them to fly their children out of the country? Who released that information to the parents? Shebi is the school now. Who else if not the school? The school informed the parents of the children that committed the crime that, hey, see you, come and carry your child, they will kill am, you know. And the parents came, they probably bribed the principal, they bribed the school, and they took their child and flew them out of the country. So, hey, God, this thing is paining me. This thing is just paining me. The thing that is happening in schools now is just so appalling. Honestly, school is the place that's supposed to go and learn. Why is something like this going on in schools? It's not even supposed to be mentioned. Yeah, because the cha. Last year there was this one about Don Davis, one that trended that period, from that went to Deeper Life School. Yes, Deeper Life School, boarding school again. Deeper Life boarding school again, and the child was so molested. The boy was poor. The boy, like, he just his ghost that is working. A very chubby happy boy that the parents sent to school. The boy came but looked like a skeleton, like a skeleton. What I cream medicine now? It is better I put my child in private school. Whatever it is on Nafuna boarding school, I'm not even saying it. Heaven knows that I can never patronize boarding school. I can never jeopardize the life of my child. And it's new one na boarding school. Or the possible. Or the possible. Impossible. Boarding school is making it. In boarding school, there is court. Or to na boarding school, there's molestation, different kind of things that your child will learn from boarding school. I'm not saying that in private school the child will not learn it, but when you go outside and come back, you see your child sees you. Okay, assuming that this child now na gonna private school or is going to day school, and the child started getting bullied, there's a high chance that the boy will come back from school and tell the mommy, look at what happened to me today in school, look at what this student did to me today in school. And the next day you carry your two left leg to that school to go and treat their fuck up. But this child will be in school and you only get to visit the child like I think once, or when they visit their child, visitation day. In every 3 months, you are going to go see your own child. In every 3 months. Because what is the essence of this thing? I don't even know where many people, and it's the rich people that is even doing this, and it's very annoying. What is the essence of it? What do people stand to gain? Should be the same education they will give them in private school that they are giving them in that same boarding school? Is there any additional thing that is going on there? Are they sharing money for you people there? Like, I don't understand. What is this hype about boarding school, to be honest? It is really pissing me off. It is really pissing me off. And to think that a lot of people have died. A lot of people have died in boarding schools, and the school has been able to suppress it. Okay, now that this one happened, what has happened? Do you know that the school has the guts to still continue session? Even after the death of this boy, the school is running their online classes and doing every other thing. As if nothing happened. A 12-year-old boy, not for 12 years, you've been with that boy for 12 years, invested in that child for 12 good years. There are some things that happens and people start crying, had I know, whereas the signs were coming. According to this boy's mother, she said that the boy said to him that she should tell the husband to change school for him, and the mom was trying to get why the boy wants to change school, and she couldn't get it, and she was like, just go to school, Sha. If your child comes to you and tell you, change school for me, the child do not that have changed in behavior, a chubby happy boy is no longer that chubby happy boy. The boy is more depressed. As a matter of fact, that was the longest word the boy said to her when the boy came back from first term, or was it second term, or from their school, and she just like waved it away like that. I'm the type of person that I monitor everything concerning my child. Even though my child complained that the nose is paining my child, and that thing happened in school, I'll go to school and find out why the nose of my child is paining him. Because when the boy left the house, the nose was not paining him. The other day, I think when Mona was in, was it nursery 1? When Mona was in nursery 1, he came back one day with injury on his back, like a cane marks on his back. And I saw this thing, I could not believe myself. I was like, what the hell? When my husband came back, I showed it to my husband and I talked to him about it. My husband is the type of person that likes making peace. No problem. Oh, this or that. I was like, no, bro, I ain't gonna do that. It's better we take this thing up and go back to school. and treat it, or else it's going to repeat itself. And then we went to school the next day and everything was solved. That teacher was so lucky that she was pregnant. If not, I would have scratched her eyes come out because I was pained. She said that she was trying to make my child to eat. That was why she was beating him on his back. I know that my Muna is fair. Whatever thing that you did to this boy, it will show on his body, which is enough reason why nobody should touch my child. I beat him by myself, and I know how I beat him to protect his skin. So I know how I treat him to protect his skin. I don't want to give him an everlasting map when he grows up. You start asking, oh, me, what is this? And what is this? I will now be like, it is the teacher from your school that did that to you because you refused to eat. Seriously? Once you see a sign of anything, as long as it has to do with schooling or maybe in the neighborhood of everything, try to go deep into it. Assuming if this woman changed school for this boy, that boy shall be alive today. And yesterday was his birthday, and it was so painful that that boy is not even alive to celebrate like his 13th birthday. He was going to be a teenager, and that boy was not alive to celebrate. He died few days to his birthday. Nothing is more painful than a child dying for nothing. If that child was sick, hey, my child was sick, oh, we tried, we took him to the hospital, we nurtured him, that's a different case, you understand me? But the child that you sent to school healthily, a happy boy, you know, that you sent to school, came back with broken bone, broken ribs, and before you know, the child passed on. I mean, what's more painful than that? Honestly, what is more painful than that? This thing is so annoying me. I don't even know this family, I don't know them at all, but just the thought of it, assuming it was my own child, the child that I have nurtured for 12 good years, died for nothing like that. Please though, if you're in Lagos State, you people should try to do something about it. You can see that the government is like, they're piece of shit. The government is a total bag of shit. They are doing nothing about it. The school is still in session. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? As if nothing happened. Shebi is rat that died. It's not human being that died. A 12-year-old. 12 years no dey here. 12 years no dey here. My oldest son is just 4 years, going to 5 years, and I am already crying and shouting my head off. 12 years is not here. 12 years of everything, it is not here. For somebody's child to just blame my child, God forbid, God knows that's not my child. Because if something happened to my child, or more, you will come and bail me in the prison. Shikina. So what I'm saying is this: let the culprits be found, and let them follow the appropriate law, and in fact let them just face their crime. Let them face the penalty of their offense. That's it. Even though they are underage, the prison will wait for them. The prison will go anywhere. Prison will wait for them until they're of age, and they can go to the prison jejely in peace. They already ended their life. Okay, if it was by the power, if it was for the parents to do what they want to do, they could go and end their own life. Chikina, do me I do you, man no go vex. But because they are trying to follow like the appropriate law, which the law is not even doing anything for them, it's just the way it is. Imagine the NSAS that just happened. What has happened for the NSAS? What has happened? What has changed? Did anything happen? Nothing. Those lives that died there, did they resurrect? No. Should be the NSAS, have they ended the SARS? No. Okay, you see the kind of lawless country that we are in. It is just so annoying, and it's just pissing my life off. But with that being said, my mother-in-law is back. I have to go now. So with that being said, if you are in Lagos, please, there should be a protest for this thing. No, people should not allow this thing to just pass like that too. This is somebody's child you're talking about. It could be you, it could be me, it could happen to anybody. It could happen in any school. Some people might be saying that somebody's schools are not like that. Bro, don't even go there. Don't go there. If they give you like a book of the secrets of boarding schools, like what the school have covered just to protect their stupid images, you will not even believe yourself. You'll be asking yourself, how did I get here? How is my child in this school? Your child will go to school innocently, come out as a cultist. The child that you sent to school by yourself, you carried your child, go to school, and the child will come out as a cultist. If your child is able to do this to another person's child, you yourself, you are not even safe. Your children, the rest of your children, they are not even safe. Because what manner of animal are you raising that will beat the child blue and black, forgetting that that child has a life, forgetting that that child might die? They beat the child. Did you people read of where the boy said that they locked him up in a cupboard? In a freaking fucking cupboard. In a cupboard. Imagine the cupboard of schools. Just imagine the size of cupboard that will be in boarding school. Just imagine how they will squeeze that boy inside a cupboard for 2 whole days. For 2 days. Oh my God. Hey Jehovah, for 2 whole days they squeeze this boy in a cupboard. Makagini bikonu. You give your child provision, they'll collect the provision. Kukuma buy provision and put in your house and be eating it with your children now. Let your child go to private schools and come back daily. What is the thing about boarding school? Honestly, this is just giving me headache. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'm just going to end this because since starting, it's pissing me off. Ever since I heard of this thing, it's pissing me off. It's making me go gaga. It's as if I'm overreacting. But I know what I'm saying. I know what I am saying. I know what I am saying. If you are a fan of boarding school, shall think twice, because thank God for internet, most of their secrets are now coming to light. When there was no internet, just imagine what will happen. And when there was no like circulation, just imagine what has been going on in boarding schools that we've not even heard of. Even now that there's internet and everything, just imagine, you know, the type of things that they hide in these schools. And I heard a fellow student of that same child confessed that what the boy said was true, and a lot of incidents like this has happened in the school, and the school covered it up. Just imagine if it's your own child, what will happen? If you are in Lagos, people should go for protest. God knows that if I'm in Lagos, I'll come out for protest. I'll protest this. People should go to Dowen, Kovun, boarding school, whatever, and go and protest for the life of that innocent Sylvester. The life of that boy will not go in peace. Will not go like that. Will not go in peace. The life of that innocent boy will not go like that. So people should do something about it. Go out and protest for this boy. You let something be done about it. The stupid Samuel that is there, he have not even finished defending himself. How come defending a little boy of 12 years old? Anyways, with that being said, that would be it for this video. I'm getting a lot of interruptions from here and there from people living in this house. So yeah, let me quick end this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. If you're in Lagos, please we should start protest for this boy. Don't let the life of this boy just go to waste like that. He's just 12 years old. He is defenseless. He couldn't even. Bye guys.